Hey guys, it's Nightcop34 and we are back on Factory Farm version 3.2, which should be ready to go. I mean, I've been well, I can't say I've been looking around in detail, but I've been looking around to see what else I could do. Now, as if you'll notice, and don't let me forget guys, I've got to, right before I release, or no, before I send it out for testing, I need to fix that again for about the 16th time. It does it at both of them. When it does it to one, the other one drops too for some reason. So there it is. I have no idea why that keeps doing that. So, but anyway, if you'll look over here, I did make some changes. For those of you who don't know, this is the new and improved board factory area and pallet factory area. So you'll it's pretty much in the same spot it's always been. I just kind of redid it, and new pallet sign. Yeah, it looks, I like the way it turned out. So there's your two board pallet factories here, and then here is your pallet factory, and you got big wide openings to get in and out. And then this area here, if you'll notice, the fertilizer and the seeders, the fertilizer maker and the seeder maker. Hey, Miss Charlene, how are you? Welcome, darling. What are we having for dinner tonight? Just curious. Not like I'm gonna get to enjoy it, but I mean, what are we having for dinner? And guys, excuse me, guys, anybody that can go over to Twitch, I'd really damn, I can't talk. Let me put my Twitch link up. Go over to Twitch and watch me on there. I'm trying my dangest to get an average of 3 viewers. Yesterday I had 8-9 viewers, but my average on Twitch went up from 2.2 to 2.8. So I'm trying to get to 3. Oh wow. That sounds excellent, Miss Charlene. But guys, anybody on Facebook, or excuse me, on YouTube that can go over to Twitch, I'd really appreciate it. Follow me on Twitch and watch the live stream on Twitch, because I'm trying to get to affiliate status, and I've got 3 of the levels done. I need 1 more level, and that's averaging 3 viewers, and I've averaged 2.8. How do you do that? I had 9 and 12 people yesterday watching. I don't get how they're averaging it, but anyway, guys, if you'll notice, the seed maker and the fertilizer maker is gone. Nowhere to be found, because I moved it. That's why it's gone. And also yesterday, guys, I did this. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. What I did to the storage for the fruits and all the root crops. So I put dirt where the crop is going to be, and then left this driveway here, and then over here. I just think it gives it a little bit of personality. I think the root crop should be on the dirt, not on the concrete. Thank you for whoever just followed me. Wow. Let's see. Oh, excuse me. Thank you. Oh, excuse me, 90. Thank you for following me very much. Who's hosting me on Twitch? Let's see. Who was that? Oh, thank you, Miss Charlene. Wow, it came through. Yeah, I saw it on YouTube, but it just said Restream bot. So yeah, I got to look here to see where you came from. You're on Twitch. Thank you, thank you. So see, now I've got 4 I got 4 viewers on Twitch. That should be an average of 3, shouldn't it? I mean, where my math is, I don't know. But anyway, I got rid of the... I didn't get rid of it, I moved them. The seed and the fertilizer. You know, the little red top building and blue top building. And this is where I moved them to. Right over here. I wanted them separated. I didn't like them just out there on the concrete in the open. So I put them here today. Right there. I just wanted to test it. When I was done, I really liked it. So there they are. So there's your seed. And you got plenty of room in the back to get to the seed. And here is the fertilizer. What do you guys think? Like it? I like it because it's separated from each other. I hated them being out there on the concrete. It's like, oh, nowhere else to put them. Let's just throw them out here in the middle of this concrete slab, this huge area, because I don't know where else to put them. That's how it looked to me. Thank you so much. Excuse me. Excuse me, what's your name so I can call you by your name? I don't want to say excuse me every time. People will think I'm... What is he talking about? Excuse me. Excuse you for what, Pat? Thank you, Miss Charlene, very much. It took me a while to figure it out. It didn't just jump up at me. It took me a while. I was like, God, where can I put them? And then this area here was grass. And then this area was concrete. And when I saw that concrete, I'm like, hey, they'll fit there. And I first was thinking about putting both of them there. And I'm like, well, no, that's the same situation I'm in over here. So that's when I cleared this area out and separated them. Because they are 2 separate factories. They don't need to be, like I said, I just didn't like them here. I still need to figure out what to do with this area. This area, I don't know. Something's got to be done, and I just don't know what. Hey, Richard. Okay, buddy. I'm not the first streamer to say that. Well, excuse me. Excuse me. Hey. Excuse me. And they don't know if I'm talking to you or just being an ass. So thank you for showing up, sir. I think I'll use excuse me. Wayne, excuse me. I'm talking to Richard, Wayne. Okay. Let me think. And you guys know what it is when I start thinking. All kind of bad shit's fixing to happen. Holy shit. What can we do with this area? I am thinking, I've got a few ideas, but nothing's really popping. But guys, don't get impatient. I do this all the time. This is how I start. This is what I do. Everybody's like, oh my God, he's just sitting there. Give me a minute. I got to think. Actually, I'm not thinking. I'm waiting for a picture. And it's funny how my brain works. I'm waiting for a picture to pop into my head on how this should look. That's how I do that's how I've done every one of these factories. That's how I've done everything on this map. Is I look at something and I actually get a photogenic picture in my head on how it should look, and then I just start building it from there. So, and it's always a work in progress, and I don't know when I'm done if it's going to look like the picture that was in my head, if it's going to look like shit, if it's going to, because it has before. I tore it down and started over. But something, I don't know what yet. I don't want to move that grain building because I like the separation of the pallet factory and the grain, and I like that being against the forestry. So I'm not moving that, but something. And like I said last night, maybe I just leave it the hell alone. Because it's kind of awkward for placeables. I mean, if you were to put a placeable there, that would be awkward. I don't know what I would want to put there. Hell, before I put a placeable, I'd take these right here, and I would move them right here, boom, boom, and that would free up this area for a placeable. That's what I would do. Because here's your silos, and what better way to just have your... Here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Because it was one of the ideas I had, so let me just test it. Let me test my idea. Really not an idea, it was really a picture. It's not ideas that I have, it's actually physically pictures in my head that pop in, and I'm like, okay, that would look good. Okay, I think I gotta go way up. I like this here, I'm not moving it. Unless it just really pops over there. And then I turn this into an empty space until I figured out what I wanted to do with it. Okay, so right. Let's see, I think it should be, that should be it. Okay. Alright, we got 4 people on Twitch. Perfect. I'm just... No, I think it's going to be too big. Yeah. Way too big. I didn't realize how big they were. Yeah, no way. That ain't working. Well, it would work. I just have to move those silos over there. I'm just curious what it's going to look like, because I've thought about that before, but for some reason when they're over there they look smaller. See, I have to line that up with that right there so there's a straight roadway. Nah. That's okay. I mean, it would go, and I'd fill it with dirt, make it look really cool, but in order to do that, I'm going to have to move the cardboard factory, because that's not going to work there. Not with this here, because I'd want to center it better. Which is no problem. I can move that factory. I mean, everything's in there that I need. No problem at all. I could even move it out to... So I can put it right there and get rid of this stuff right here. Because this is just for show. It's right here. So I could take that thing and move it just about anywhere. This might be. Let me forget about the silos for a minute and just see what it would. Shit. Why it always got to be behind me? Mr. Wayne, how you doing, sir? No, I kind of like them there by themselves. Something's got to go here. It's such a huge area to have blank. Very big area. Well, welcome home, Wayne. Welcome home. Guys, I apologize. I'm doing one of those thinkings again. I could move that board pallet factory, no problem. And actually, I think, let me look over here. I think I can put it right here. Right there. I don't know if there's enough room. This is a big area too. Actually, I could put it right there too. But I don't like, I wouldn't put it there because I don't know, it just looks like it's thrown into a parking lot because I have nowhere else to put it. I like stuff separated, guys. I like that organization of, I don't want a bunch of stuff. That's why I hated this, is everything was in that same concrete area. There was no separation of nothing. It was just, you got to that area and there you go. No personality, no character at all to the area. It was just one wide open space. That's it. And I didn't like that, so that's why I closed it all up and separated everything. And that's what I want to do to this, but I can't get a picture in my head right now. If I was an author, I'd be drawing a blank. I'd be sitting at my cabin in the mountains with my pencil in my mouth that I never use because I got a computer in front of me, so I'm not going to use a pencil. I got a notepad so I can doodle on, and I'm trying to figure out chapter 3 of my book. So now you guys know where I am. Good. Okay. Actually, this is not the third chapter. This is the ending of the book. But shit. Come on, give me an idea. Yeah, just that's all it is too, because I fixed all those errors that that Papa Smurf sent me a couple days ago. I fixed all those. So now it's just little. I'm just trying to figure out if I want to leave this part alone or if I want to do something with it. No pad. Remember, Pat, that you're retired and the more pad is. I'm not retired. Hell no. I didn't get to retire as a police officer. I was injured and taken out of law enforcement. Not by my choice. I didn't get to retire. Hell, if that was the case, I'd still be a police officer. But the doctor said if I get hit in the back of the neck, it could paralyze me. And I said, Doc, if anybody gets hit in the back of the neck, it could paralyze them. Well, Officer Patterson, you run a higher risk, and I cannot sign off on you going back on active duty. So here I sit. No, of course I don't just sit. I work, but not as a police officer anymore. And the night cop came from, I hated day shift, and which is basically a reverse of where every officer on the force is trying to get day shift. They all want day shift. Not me. I never wanted day shift. The chief put me on day shift for three or 4 days. And man, every day I was in his office bitching. And he thought I was insane, because I'd been there 6 years at that time. And he thought I was a nut, that I didn't want day shift. He thought he was doing me a favor. No. Put me back on night shift. I didn't tell him this, but I don't like the politics. I don't like it when the chief and the deputy chief and the captains and all the brass is there. No. They're not there at 2 o'clock in the morning. I like it when it's dark. So the other officers gave me that nickname. Yeah, it's old night cop. I won't work a day shift. And that was it. I never worked another day shift. And I was there for 17 years. And they put me on day shift after I was there for 6 for 3 or 4 days. And that was it. I never... Of course, it wasn't like they had a shortage of officers wanting to go to day shift. You know, everybody wants day shift. Nobody wants 6 at night to 6 in the morning. So, except for me, I mean, I'm a little different, I guess, than everybody else. They'd ask me, why the hell do you want to be out here at night? I want to be home with my family. No. I want to be out here where the action is. I want to be out here when the drugs are running. I want to be out here for the DUIs. You ain't going to get a DUI. You might get 1 DUI every 3 months on day shift. Hell, 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, shit. It's like a turkey shoot. So, anyway, there you go. So I didn't retire. That's where we started that. Yep, forced retirement. Because of the doctor. Idiot. No, I'm not. Let me take that back. He wasn't. He's a spine specialist, and he did an awesome job. He really, really did. So, after 4 surgeries, he did an awesome job. Of course, they told me it was going to be 3 in the very beginning. 3 more. Because it was a process. It's not something you can just go in there and do it all at once. Don't ask me why. I'm like, if I'm going to change 4 tires, I'm going to do it all at once, okay? One at a time. Same day. Anyway. Of course, I told the doctor, look, I concur because we're the same. I got a doctor's signature, okay? Don't have the degree, but I do have that signature that's on that prescription. That looks like my signature. So, he didn't find that too amusing. I thought it was funny. He did not. So, I figured since he's going to be cutting on me while I'm asleep, I'll go with him. I'll go along with you. You're right. That was rude. Anyway, I'm just hovering here trying to get a picture of what I want it to look like. And there's not much here to work with. That's the problem. Because that cardboard factory, I put that in. That can go. I can put that anywhere. This is crazy. Oh, okay. You have an uncle with now in Canada. Do they carry guns in Canada, or do they just say stop, or I'll say stop again? Just curious. I know in the UK they don't carry guns. Bunch of freaking idiots. Because the criminals, just as a side note, breaking news, they have guns. They don't go by any SOP, which is standard operating procedure. They don't go by rules and regulations. That's what you can't get those idiot liberals to understand. Okay. See, I'm wanting to put some stuff here that would maybe assist for this. Looking for an idea. I need a picture to hit my head or my brain. Oh, those are the same ones. See, I don't like these like that either. The way these are, I don't like that either. But not too much I can do with this animal. Well, I could. I like everything about this animal area except those. I don't like the way they're just there. I like them set. Wait a minute. Let me stay focused on what I'm doing. Okay, that turned out very well. What I'm doing here, guys, is I'm going around hoping something's gonna come to mind that I can do with that area. And rod. Let's see, what am I okay. Okay, so they do carry guns. Okay, good. And I still need to fix this this autosell, but I need Rod to do that, to help me with that. So I'm waiting for Rod to show up too, because we've got to get on Discord and try to straighten that out. Nothing is coming to mind with this. Okay. So I'm gonna do something else. I'm going to bring up another map, take a look at what he has, get an idea. Because literally I'm drawing a blank. Maybe that means I should just leave it alone, because I'm not coming up with anything. I mean nothing. Oh shit, it won't open it. Oh, I thought it would open a i3D that's zipped. I thought Rod told me it would, but I guess it won't. Shit. Okay, so let me unzip it. God, usually an idea will pop into my head, but I'm getting nothing. But I'm telling you, something's gonna give, and I'm gonna come up with something. That, or I'm gonna leave it alone. Either one. Hey guys, anybody on YouTube that has a Twitch account? Here's my Twitch account right there. Please go over to Twitch and follow me there and watch the video on Twitch. I'm trying to become an affiliate with Twitch. I've completed 3 of their 4 tasks. And the last task is I have to have an average of 3 viewers on my live streams. And I've only got a 2.8. I'm almost there. So please, I need as many people as possible to go over to Twitch and watch it on Twitch. You can still watch it on YouTube if you want, but bring up your Twitch and please watch me there. Okay, so I'm gonna bring up this Canadian map real quick. I just unzipped it. Maybe, because he's got some really cool stuff. I really like his map. This is gonna be the first time I've had to do this. Literally something just pop in my head real quick, and I'll start working on it. And then I may change my mind 2 or 3 times while I'm making changes, because something else will pop in my head to do it differently. Like even the board palettes. That is not how I had that board palette in my head in the beginning, but that's how it ended up, and I like it. Okay, so let me I'm going to change camera views here. There we go. And this is where I am. I'm just looking. See, he's got these things like that too, and I hate it. It's just my own personal preference. That's all it is. Because it's not awful. I just don't like it. Excuse me. Oh, these are for placeables, I guess. What are these? Oh, I guess it makes silage and shaft. Yeah, that would have to make forage. Yeah, that's cool. This is his dump area. What do you call this? Oh, he just said recycle. Oh, it is a recycling center. Okay. Yeah, see, here's that wood chipper that you don't have to have fuel for. You just put the woods in there and... What is this? What is that? Okay, wood chips? What is this? Is this his board? No, that was his board factory right over here, wasn't it? Yeah. What's this? Okay, so wood chips. Yeah, it's gotta be just another... Yeah. I don't know what this is unless it's just another board factory. Huh. I don't know. Oh shit. A swimming pool. I'm just looking for an idea. There's another church with the graveyard. That looks cool. Wow, you can see the writing on these. Look at that. That's really cool. Oh, there's one that... There's a clock. Why would you want puddles at the end of your... I don't know. Shit. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, I'm back on this map. Let me change camera views. Okay. Let's see what everybody's talking about me. Yeah, it does. Absolutely. I think it was. Yeah. Yeah, that's what they said. That once I meet all 4 requirements, then they'll send me an email. And I got to go in and fill out the email and do the tax thing and then submit it and then wait. I guess I'm not trying hard enough because seriously guys, this board factory, this board area, when I first started that, I had it pictured totally different. And as I got a little bit in there, then I changed my mind with the ground and how I wanted it positioned. And yes, I'm going to go ahead and move the wood chipper. And then overnight, I started thinking about the trees. But I started thinking about them over here to separate these 2 buildings. But anyway, that's you don't want to know how my mind works. It's a scary thing. See, I don't know if I like it. Yeah, it's okay. I did not put a light in there. I don't really need one because there's lights in here. Let's see. Well, yeah, I guess I'll just leave it the hell alone. The main thing for me was the cedar and the fertilizer. I didn't like that just stuck there. Of course, I don't like it that way at the animal shelter or the animal area either. But I don't want to start messing with that area because it's for the animals, and I don't want. No, I don't want to. I want a wide open space over there. But here, I don't. Maybe if I had a factory to put there. Somebody said something yesterday about a factory with the fruits. What was that? They said we have all the fruits and stuff on the map already. Somebody said something yesterday about, I forgot the name of the factory they were talking about. Oh yeah, that's right, a pie factory. Thank you, Dixie. I appreciate it. It was a pie factory, like McAllister's Pies. McAllister Pie Factory. But see, that wouldn't go good with this area. I couldn't put it here. This area needs something rugged, something like industrial. You know what would go good here is a furniture factory to make furniture, so you use the board pallets, and I think Jordan's map has one of those. Let me look. Yeah, he does have one of those. I remember it. Let me bring up Jordan's. Hold on just a minute. I'm going to have Jordan's pop up. Pie Factory. Yes, that would be great. Tim's tables. Yeah, like to make furniture, because you need the wood from the wooded area over there, so that would go good right in. I don't know if it'd go good in the center. I don't, but that's probably where I'd put it, right there, and then I'd have something to work with. I'm just waiting for this map to load. Yeah, I think a furniture store or a furniture factory would do really well right there. See, where did I see? I seen a really cool furniture factory. It was this long wooden building. I think that was on J.B. Rivers. I think so. I'll have to hide and watch, because I think the one on Jordan's farm looks like my Purina factory, but it's blue, and I don't want that. I want it to look like rugged, like it belongs over there by the board factories in that big area. I think his is the, yeah, I'm almost sure of it. What is this? Is that it? Concrete. See, that would go good too. What is that? What do you need? Heck yeah. What's the ingredients? Water? Oh, I like that. I like those tubes. Oh, shit. We don't have cement. Where's he getting cement at? What's this? Oh, sand? Oh, he's got a mining thing on this? Gravel? How does he... Where does he have a... Of course, I wouldn't make it green. I'd make it a different color. I don't get it. Where the hell? Does he have mining on this map? Oh, I guess, yeah. Shit. All this time I did not know that. Well, we're not doing that, so steer away from that one. What's this? Here's some log stuff. What is this? Fill your cedar here. Oh. What is this for? Just a building? Okay. Okay. Man, he does incredible work, doesn't he? I learned everything I know from Maverick. Okay, them are the same. Oh, I'm sorry, did I? Shit, I did not switch cameras. I need to switch. Okay, so let me switch. Okay, here we are, guys. I'm sorry. What's this? Winery. Donut factory. I like that sign. really like that sign. Huh. Okay. What is this? Feed system? No, I can't put that there anyway. I could have swore he had a furniture store. Make candy? Really? Where? I guess that's just for show. Okay, here's where I think the furniture store is. No, it looks like tools. Yeah, this is it. But see, that's okay. I could get any building. Because this would be too big for that area. What? Oh, he made his own. Wow, he's good. I never thought about that, but of course I like the wood chips. I like the board factories that we have. Epoxy coating. Okay, so that is the furnitures. What's this here? Same thing. Shelves. Okay. It doesn't look like the same thing. What is this? Oh, it's a barrel factory. Okay. What's this? What does he produce here? There's pallets. I don't understand what he's producing. There's wood chips. What's he making here? Board pallets? Is that what he's making? That's it? Yeah, it looks like, yeah, that's his board pallets. That don't make any sense. What? No. Yeah, wood chips, pallets. Maybe he's making pallets. Maybe this is his pallet factory. Okay, I thought it was a furniture factory, but maybe not. I'm going to send you the snow to water factory. What's that? Boards and pallets by field 25. I don't know where field 25 is. I don't have a number on these fields, Dixie. I have no idea which one 25 is. Oh, I was there. Okay. Turn snow into water. Why would I need water? I got plenty of water on the map. I don't need water. God, I thought he had a pallet or a furniture factory. I guess not. anything here? Big factories. Man, he did such a great job on this map. Oh well, I really thought he had a furniture factory, but I guess not. What's this? Is this a factory? Steel? Where's he getting steel from? Yeah, it'd be too big. I don't guess there's anything here. Home what? Oh. I don't see nothing. Okay, I'm getting out of here. See, I thought so. PV3. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never played Jordan's. I've actually never been in the map except in GE. PV3. I don't know if I have PV3. Let me see. Nope. I have PV Rivers. Let me look and see if I've got it. Yeah, PV version 3, I've got it. Okay. Alright. Let me bring it up real quick, guys. It's loading. Thank you, Whiskey. And guys, again, if you are on my YouTube, please go over to Twitch and watch me there. There's my link. I'd much rather you be on Twitch watching, because I'm trying to get an average of 3 viewers on live stream. I don't know how that actually works, because I had 9 to 12 yesterday watching on Twitch, and I'm up to a 2.8, from a 2.2 to a 2.8, so I'm almost there. So please, if you can, watch me on Twitch and follow me on Twitch. That helps too. Of course, I needed the 50 followers. I've got 51, I think, 51 or 52. So, but you can still follow me. It still helps. See, I think if I could get like a furniture factory, I could make that silo area an extension of the board and pallet factories. Just a bleed over of that, and still leave the cardboard factory in that area too, because it's still a bleed over. You still need the wood chips and the board pallets. Oh, okay. Oh, excellent, Rod. You're the man, Wayne. Holy shit. Okay, so here we are. Let me, because you've only been doing it just a short time, right? Let's see. Yeah, let me switch camera views. There. That's not it. That's it. Yep. Okay, there you go. Alright, so let's go over here and look. This is PV Rivers 3. This was the this is his peanut factory. I took the peanut factory from here, guys. This is where I got it from. This is where I started with it. Right there. see, where was that? It was out in the middle somewhere. Is this it? No. I don't know. Okay, that's just pallets. Does anybody know where it is? Hey Miller, how you doing, buddy? Welcome, man. Oh, let's see. Is that it? No, that's the forestry, but it should be close. Is that silk? No. What is that? Yeah, it is silk. Okay. Oh wow, I like that sign. That's his Heinz factory. What does he make? I'm just curious. Oh, he makes mayo. Oh, that's better than what I got. See, corn, soybean, mustard, tomatoes, salt, and water. That's the same ingredients. No, I don't think I put corn. I don't use corn. Do I? No. And I don't use soybean, I don't think. Let's see what they look like. Oh, those are just empty pallets. Gold? What? Never mind. Steakhouse dressing. Huh. Dole's. Is that like, that's gonna be like Del Monte though, right? Oh, I got a Dole's factory. Never mind. Left side midway. Left side. Okay. Well, must be this left side then. Because I was here earlier like this, so that would be my left side. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, Ken's factory makes salad dressing, but where's the Rod? The sign was freaking obvious. When it said Ken's salad dressing, I jumped to the conclusion that Ken's makes salad dressing. I don't know if I figured that out properly, or I should have studied more on it. But you know, as I zoomed in here and I said, oh, salad dressing. Okay, got it. He makes salad dressing. But thanks for pointing that out to me. Really appreciate it, Rod. You're such a help. Pat, Ken salad dressing makes salad dressing. Okay, got it. Thank you. Shit. I don't... God dang it. I don't like that building. I don't like the building. Let's see, what is it? Furniture. What kind of furniture? Okay. Chipboard? I don't have chipboard. No, I don't want another imitation Purina. planks? I don't have planks either. Logs. I got logs. And I got wood chips. I got 2 of the 4. Okay. Can I ask you a question, Rod? Rod, real quick. Oh, okay. So I don't need that then. Okay. I need your help on this to see if you could explain it to me. Can you tell me what standard makes? I'm going to put it right there. What would you guess? What would you think by looking at that sign? What kind of business do you think Standard's in? Because you guess Ken's, so I just want to know if you can get 2 out of 2. I just want to know. I'm curious. Okay, I think I know where the old furniture factory is. It's in the regular PV Rivers. Oh, that's excellent. Thank you guys very much. Anybody, I've got 13 viewers on YouTube. Anybody that has a Twitch account, please go over to my Twitch. I'll put the link in here again so everybody has it. I really need people on Twitch. I'm trying to become an affiliate. Whatever that is going to get me, I don't know. But I just think Twitch is, from what my son has told me, Twitch is geared more for gamers, even though that you can find anything and everything on Twitch just like you can YouTube. But it's just geared more for gamers. So if you guys could go over there, I'd really appreciate it. Okay, so let me bring up PV Rivers by itself. I mean the original one, not by itself. Okay. I think I remember it being on this map. Okay, so let me load this one. So you cheated, Rod. You closed your eyes. You ain't supposed to do that. I asked you to look at the sign. Charlene said, now you're being Rod. That's not even possible, Charlene. What? It's release date for the FS19 map? Miller, I honest to God thought that happened back in November. Is there a... Oh, you're probably talking about a mod map. Hey, I'm waiting for this PV Rivers to load. I think there was one, and that's the one I was thinking about earlier because I really liked it. It was long and it looked rugged and... Okay, so let me change camera views. Okay, there we are. And let's go over here. I know this map very well. This is where I stole all the, borrowed all the factories. For fact, not all of them, but majority of them. I like that building. Oh wow, I really like that. That's cool. I like these different colored barns too. But he stretched them. That's okay, I mean it works for him, but I'd put it back as the original. Okay. I think it was, where's my Texaco? I think it's right over here. Nope. There's my Texaco right there, isn't it? No? Where's my Texaco? No, it's right here by the water. I know. Oh, there it is over there. Got it. Okay. So now I think it was this way. Right. Here it is. Okay. Let's see if this is what I think it is. This is the building I want. But I don't know if this was a furniture factory or just a board factory. I think it's just a board factory. Yeah. No, that wasn't it though. Here it is. There it is. Okay. What the hell does that say? Okay, I don't know if this is just boards. Yeah, I think it's... Let's see if this is his input or output. Damn. $58,000 viewers. Holy hell. What do you mean by has not had? He has not had 58,000 viewers, or has 58,000 viewers? Okay, so this is an input. Okay, that's... So let me see what the output is. Oh, there's 3 products. Let's see what they are. Paper? No, I don't do paper. Resin? Nope. Pallets. I really like this building. It looks really, really cool. Oh well, search is over. Resin. Yeah, I like this whole thing right here. Of course, I wouldn't have the... Now see, here's an auto cell, I think, too, but I don't know how it works. I mean, I'd figure it out real quick, but... Anyway, okay, let's get out of here. Shit, I'm wasting time. But see, that would have looked real nice, like, you know, down this way, or across this way, and I could separate it in other words, separate it from the silo and make this its own area to the left for that furniture factory, and then you have everything you need from here to take over here. So yeah, it would have worked out well, but I am not going to get involved in building furniture in with textures and all. I don't want to do that. I've done that enough on this map. Let's see, Pat, do we have to update for the honey to work? Yeah, you're gonna need, that's the reason, Gary, I started 3.2. So once I found out the honey trigger didn't work, I knew I was gonna have to come out with 3.2. and that's the whole reason for this update. I'm just doing some extra stuff before I release. Okay. I was excited about that furniture store. Or not furniture store, but a furniture factory. So I could have put that thing beautifully right in here somewhere. Probably right across this way. It'd have been easier to separate, yeah. But I can't, so probably leave this alone. Okay, let me think of anything else I need to do. I tell you what I do want to do, because I don't remember. I'm pretty sure this is the map. Because you remember I was doing some, I was organizing the files and re-importing a lot of the factories, and that didn't work out, so I went back to another map. So I need to make sure that that this honey trigger works. So I'm going to go in game and test that first. Oh, and I'm going to up the price too of that trash, because I think the maximum you're going to get out of 150 bags is about $2,400, and that's a lot of work to run around and collect all that trash and then drive it all the way to waste management. So I'm going to up that. I think that needs to be a lot higher. The map link I sent, where'd you send that to me at? On email? Okay, I'll go check it real quick. Have we figured out at all about this this electricity auto sale? Yeah. Well, I say yeah. I haven't zipped it up or anything. You just want the map, just right, Morpheus? Just the map itself, not all the. If you're going to test the trash truck, I need to send you the new trash truck. Yes, Rod. Yes. Let me test this trigger real quick. Okay, I'm going to go in game real quick. And I got to test this honey trigger real fast. It should work. Oh, what the hell? Enter your product key. What are they talking about? I don't know what my product key is. What the hell happened? It won't let me in my game. It's saying, please enter your product key for Farming Simulator 17. Really? Oh my god. Let me see if it's in my... Oh shit, I have no idea. Let me look in my email. why they want my product key. I found my product key in my email. That makes no sense why they all of a sudden need it. I've been... What the hell? Good, activation successful. What the hell happened? Jeez. Okay. I don't get that at all. What the hell is going on? Okay, I think I know the problem. Yeah, that's it. Okay, hold on guys. I'm gonna have to get out of here, close this map out. I fixed an error today. There was a space in my games folder where it says my games. It's my space games. And Papa Smurf, when he sent me the error, he said that space was there. So I tried to remove it. I did remove it, and that's what screwed everything up. So I put it back. That's why I was asking for a new games. Okay, there we go. Alright. So now let's launch. Sorry, Papa Smurf, that's one error that's going to have to stay where it says my games. Because it really messed all my settings up. It was making me start over. Sorry. But hell, on yours you could change it. Let's see, what more say where I need. Okay. Morpheus, I just read your message. I'll zip it up and send it to you. Of course, now Morpheus, you have... Okay, I'm going to need to send you the new product trailer, the new flatbed product trailer, the BD trailer's already in there, and then the garbage truck. Everything else I haven't messed with. Okay, so here we go. I should have that already there. Let's see. Let's see if I do. Nope. Okay. So let me quit this game and go in and put in some product. Alright. Give me just a minute, guys. I got to go in and put in some product on my vehicle, on my save game. Oh, was that save game 4? Wait a minute. Wait. I think it was save game 4. Because I switched it over and started a new game. I think it's save game 4. Sorry guys, I didn't mean to hit the wrong save game. I didn't realize I had that 4 until I went in there to change the vehicle folder. Oh well, this ain't it, because it would have been daylight. Yeah, this ain't it. I just came here to, yeah, it's nothing. Shit. Okay. That's alright. I wasted more time. Alright, so let me go in here to my folder real quick. I know your screen's blank. Give me just a sec. Okay, coming back out, launching the game. Okay. Alright, so let's go over here to the just want to make sure all this is working. 59,000, that showed up, good. This just showed up. Where's the plant? Okay, there's the plants. Okay, good, you can hear the bees. Okay, good. Good deal. Okay, it's a working. That's all I wanted to know. Okay. Oh shit. You know what? I gotta pull up my map again. I had to close it out. I'm sorry, guys. Maps. Had I known that, I'd have kept the game on. Oh, I hate when GE does that. That little weird window. Oh shit, what's wrong with YouTube? See, YouTube's always screwing up. And while that's happening, I need to go, let me go over here and put this, no, I'm gonna go, I've already saved. Okay, buddy, I'm making a backup copy for you, Morpheus. Okay, so that works. And I need to go over here to the electric area. Is it gonna let me move? Not responding. Oh, let me bring up Discord, Rod. So you want to go into Morpheus's channel, Rod, where we were last time? I know how to get into there. What's going on? Oh, scared the hell out of me. Like, what the heck? Okay. Okay, I'm bringing up Discord now. Let's see. I don't see Morpheus. Damn, he's usually at the top. Okay, I got your name, Rod. Rod started a call. How do I accept it? This is the beginning of your direct message history. Where is Maverick? Oh yeah, Maverick had to close everything down. Do what you did last time with the, here, let me reset my mic. There we go. I'm on Discord right now, Rod. Okay, let me, okay, I just accepted you as a friend. That was probably a freaking mistake. Oof. Okay. Let me look over here and see how far along we are for the backup. I should have got it already. There it is. Okay. I had to find it. this up. I don't know how to start a call. Oh, here we go. Start a voice call. Okay, I'm calling you, Rod. Hello?
That's your Pat.
Hey, buddy. Okay, so we're here. I'm zipping this this map up for Morpheus, and I gotta add some a few mods, and I gotta drop it in the Dropbox and send it to him. Okay?
Yeah, could you send it to me too, please?
Oh no, I'm thinking. This is some top secret shit. What do you need it for? Why you gotta have it?
I can get a jump start on testing it.
Oh, okay. Got it. Well, you're gonna have to get security clearance through Morpheus. I don't know.
Don't matter to me. Every time I volunteer to do something for you, I get in a world of shit.
Hey, it's not my fault. Not my fault. I didn't tell you to do it. You get yourself in trouble. So you think we got this? When I say we, I mean you. You think you got this electric auto cell figured out?
Okay, let me explain what I found. I tested a bunch of maps. That was the one I sent you because I started a new game with it and watched it for 3 entire days. Game time. Perfect. It sold about every 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Okay.
And the lowest that it ever sold for $1,349.
Every couple hours?
No, every 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Well, that's pretty close to a couple hours there, Rod.
I didn't hear what he said. I'm trying to read.
Oh fuck, he reads too, guys.
The highest it sold for was $15.57.
1557.
But
So you times that by 12 in a 24-hour period. If it's selling every couple of hours.
wait a second. The thing is, it works perfectly, and that's what we want. If we can get that to work that way, then we can play with the price and adjust it.
Yeah.
And that shouldn't be that hard to do.
No, it shouldn't. I'm over here.
Right now, your electricity, and I know you said that the wine bar was working, but it's not. The wine bar is doing exactly the same thing as the electricity is.
Now see, all I'm saying is I did the wine bar before in game, and I've never had an issue with it.
Yeah, but you've never, probably just didn't pay attention to it. No big deal. Anyway, when I saw that the wine bar was doing the same thing, I went and got Maverick's map, and I tested his map. And his wine bar's not auto-selling correctly. It's doing the same as what?
Okay.
But it's not right.
No, it's not right. I know that. I don't want it selling every 2 to 3 minutes.
The map I sent you, what that does, it uses the palette sampler. What it does, it loads up a palette, it fills it up to 5,000.
Now see, that's what I've got it set to do with what we got set now, it's supposed to go to 5,000 and then sell. But it's not doing that.
The one that I've got, you know, your last release, it's set at 2,000. Well,
yeah, that's right.
Let's forget about that right now. It don't matter because that don't work. The first pallet fills up, then it moves ahead one, and the next pallet will fill up.
Right,
So,
that's a spawning pallet. Right.
Wait a second. Wait a sec. Once those two pallets move ahead, the first pallet starts selling, and what he has is at the end of that pallet sample, at the end of that one section, he's got a sell trigger.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that pallet moves ahead, it hits the sell trigger, and automatically sells.
Yeah,
And it just
PV
keeps
Rivers
going
has
and
that.
Going and going, and works perfect.
Yeah, PV Rivers has that.
Works perfect, Pat.
Okay. So.
What I did was I exported that factory, and I got rid of what we didn't need, the building and other stuff we don't need. Just kept the pallets and stuff and the triggers to work. I just set that in the back there where your auto cell triggers are, in the back of the power plant.
Okay, and you said you sent that to me through an email? So let me go over here to the
Whole
email.
map, the whole map I did, yes.
Okay.
The link.
Yeah. See, Rod Church and Auto Sale.
Yes, that's the one. It has the church with the moving clock that
Lost Valley.
chimes every hour.
Okay. Lost Valley. Let me download file. There we go. It's downloading now. That's one map I don't have.
I just looked for maps that had auto cell factories.
Well, see now, J.B. Rivers, he's got the Kingsford factory that auto sells the coal, and I looked at that trigger and I didn't understand how to make it work, so I left it alone, and I went with our wine auto sale that we already had on the map.
Right.
So, and that's obviously not working.
Oh, but if we can get this one, it's going to be perfect, Pat. Solve all the problems with auto cell.
And what I'd do is I'd set it up and then make it invisible. Nobody would even see it.
That's what I was thinking, but I didn't know if you made it invisible, if it would still work.
Yeah, it still works. You just can't see it. It's still there.
Right.
Like right now, the wine is making and the pallets are generating. You just don't see it. The same with electricity.
Yeah, but the problem that we have with both the wine bar and the electricity is when you go and look at the output product, it never changes. It never increases. It don't decrease. I'm talking about the amount that it shows when you go over to the player trigger there that shows you, you know, how much product you got and how much output you got.
Right.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything. So.
Okay, so let me go over here to my downloads.
With the palleting sampler and the mover, you'll see how much product you've got, and you can watch it increase and you watch it decrease once it goes up. It works perfect.
Okay. I'm fixing to open that map.
You know you don't like pallet samplers and movers, but...
No, I don't, but I need it for this electricity.
You know, we don't have to pick up pallets, so we don't care.
Right.
Don't like it. We ain't really using it for picking up pallets because they auto sell.
Shit. BD trailer, Lost Valley 17 version seasons. I guess that's gonna be it. Is that it? Lost Valley set? Yeah, that's gotta be it. Let me extract that now.
I think when you download that, you unzip the zip file and then.
Yeah, I'm unzipping it now. And Morpheus, I've got the map and the mods, the updated mods loading to mod Dropbox right now. Guys, I'm just in the background unzipping a file. I'm trying
If you're gonna bring up his map in GE, Pat, it's under maps, but he changed the name, so it's like Map Mod 01 or something like that. I3D.
Well, let me see. I'm bringing it on up now.
Yeah, you won't find
maps.
Map 01 I3D. It'll be Mod Map or Mod I3D.
Yeah, Mod Map 01. Got it.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm bringing it up, and as soon as it loads, guys, I'll bring it up in GE. Let me go get a cup of coffee real quick. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Okay, so let me change camera views. The map is up.
Okay, the factory that I looked at, it was called compost bags. The name of the transform group is compost bags.
Okay,
And
compost.
it's down
Compost,
in the southern
wait.
part of the map.
Compost holders? Are you talking about compost holders?
Oh, compost bags.
Bags, okay.
Oh, one word.
I don't see a compost bags. I see compost holders.
Okay. I got the game started, and on the mini map it says bagged compost. It's down on the very bottom of the map. Oh, where the shop is.
Telling me was at the bottom of the map, and GE doesn't tell me anything because there's like 4 bottoms of the map.
I know, but you can scroll down to the bottom of the map.
No, I can't.
You're not.
Because from where I'm sitting in GE, which one do you call the bottom of the map? Is it the one in front of me, the one to the right, the left, or behind me? Because GE's different than the game.
Hang on, because I got the game open on my computer. I'm watching you on YouTube on my TV, and I got about a 10-second lag.
Okay.
Okay, stop right there.
Okay, I'm stopped. Now what?
If you can find a shop, the vehicle shop, from there you'll either be just to the right or the left, up or down a little bit, and the bag compost building is right there.
Okay. I'm going to highlight the shop. Hold on.
It will be on one of the edges of the mat.
Okay.
The transform group should be called compost bags.
Nope, it's called all I got is compost holders. Now it
Hang
could,
on, and let
it
me
could
bring
be
up
buried.
GE. I
It
can
could-
follow you better.
It could be buried in another transform group.
It is. It's in. Shit. I forgot. Wait. I wrote it down though.
I don't have ESP, man. You're gonna have to be specific. I can't see what you wrote down, man.
No, you can't, but I can. Maybe. Maybe not.
I mean, what the fuck you doing telling me what you wrote down?
Well, I think it's in production something.
Well, that's a
something.
start. Because before you said it was compost bags.
Hey, Pat.
Hey, Rod.
My memory don't work
Production.
worth crap.
Production mods. I got it.
Open that up.
Compost master.
On the bottom. Keep going down.
Compost bags. Got it.
There you go. Sorry about that.
That's all right, man. Oh shit! I'd have never found that. That's way back there in the woods.
Up.
Okay, see, all I need is the triggers. I don't need the building and all that shit. I just need the triggers. So let me see. Input, output. Interactive trigger, compost holder.
Input is compost.
I want to look at this trigger though. Output, product. Yeah, it's a pallet spawner. See, that's the same thing. That's the same thing I've got.
But you got yours structured differently because you have for the electric, you have one for auto cell, and then you look at the power company and you have that output on electric. So it's almost like you got two different places selling the same thing and they're kind of fighting each other. Maybe, I don't know. But every structure I looked at doesn't have it that way. Under the main transform group, what trigger, electric.
Yes,
It
yeah, I got
doesn't
the
have
same
two separate
thing.
ones like you do.
Okay.
I looked at 10 different ones, and they're all structured that way.
Now see, this is just producing one product, right?
Right.
Yeah, but see, here's what you got to realize. Whether I have one product or 5 products, they're in a different transform group, which is totally separated from the other. So one has nothing to do with the other. Even though it's in the same output triggers, they work independently.
But sometimes GE don't like
Oh,
that.
well, that's true
They
too.
don't like it. Sometimes they don't like that. I was watching Dave create PV Rivers. He had the same problem with some of his output triggers. Because they were in, same thing, 2 different transform groups, wouldn't work. Y'all know how Giants works. Everything backwards.
Mm-hmm.
Don't work at all.
Okay, so he's just got a regular tipper trigger for that and a spawner. So let me look at mine real quick. 'Cause that's all I should have. Yeah, I got a pallet spawner. Pallet spawner trigger, pallet spawner place node. Yep. and a ground wood. Got the same thing, identical. But let me see if my settings are the same. So under product 1, he's got 2000 compost. Yeah, that's just the name of it. Let me look at the pallet spawner. Yep, same thing. Hold on. Let me get rid of my terrain editing. I gotta wait for GE to catch up with me. I'm faster than a piece of software.
Can't figure out why your GE is so slow. Mine is just instantaneous.
I don't know, man. It's always been that way.
I never wait more than...
Okay, that's identical. And then the pallet spawner trigger, there shouldn't be any user attributes to that. And neither should the place node or the ground wood. That's just triggers, or just spawners. Interactive trigger. Let me look at this interactive. Okay, so there's no user attributes there. Nothing there. And this is the same too. Everything's the same, man. There's no reason why mine should not work. Input, mod. The only difference is he's got a different i3D file. Where'd that go? Yeah, he's got a different i3D file path. He's got bagged compost as his palette file name. Let me see what I got. Palette file name. Yeah, I've got gel2, but that's just the i3D that produces the palette. That doesn't mean anything. I don't know why it's selling or making so quickly, because I've got it set. I got the product output at 2,000 or 5,000, whatever it is. So it should take more than 2 to 3 minutes for it to make that product.
Takes, okay, this is what I did. I started at 6:41 and I ran it. This is the first stop. Then at 10:55, we got our first sell at $1,606. It was 10 minutes later, it sold again for $1,606. And then 2 hours and 10 minutes later, it sold again for $1,569. Today we got $14,393.
Well, let's see. See, mine's the exact same things as his. Same setting, same everything on this compost bags.
The only difference is you have 2 different transform groups. You have the
I have the
cell,
battery and I have the electric.
yes, but you have the auto cell transform group as you have in the power plant. Oh.
Yeah, but you're saying with the wine bar, that's only got one product selling on auto sale, and you're saying that's not working right either.
And I guarantee you go in game, fill up your wine bar, and you watch it.
No, I'm saying, but that only has one product. So me having 2 products has nothing to do with it. You're saying the wine bar doesn't work right, and the electric doesn't work right. One has one product auto selling. I have one product auto selling and one product that's making pallets that you can take to market. And neither one of them's working right. Now see, I think the only difference here is I think he's got, where's his auto sale? He's got an auto sale somewhere. Where is it? I don't have that auto sale at the end of mine. It, as soon as the pallet's produced, it sells. So maybe that's, let's see, product pallet. I need to find his auto seller.
Right on the end. See the crisscross, the yellow caution tape sign thing at the end of the pallet mover?
Yep.
That's his cell trigger.
Okay, so let me click on that. All-purpose cell trigger. Okay,
Yes.
compost yard map position index.
That's
Auto
no
create.
special trigger. That's just what he named it.
Yeah, I know. Shovel target. See, I don't know what all that means. I've never met, see, target icon. Okay, so map position 0, 1, 2, icon position. Okay. Shovel target 3, wood chip shovel target. So where's that at? Let me see where that is. So that, yeah, that's just usually something you put underground, but why would he need to identify that? You don't usually have to identify because it's just underground. Okay, so let me, so I think it's this.
Can't fault him for anything. His works like a charm.
Oh, I know, man. It looks cool. I like it. This is an all-purpose cell trigger 3. So all I would need is the tip trigger on create. I don't think yeah, I have that. I have a tip trigger on create. Use map config XML. So he's using a XML tip trigger. So let me go look for his tip trigger.
A few videos ago you said something about map config. You didn't know what that was. That's just your map 01 XML. I don't know why they call it config there, and in the actual files it's the XML file. There is no config file. That is your map 01 XML.
Okay. Okay.
It's another GE.
So that's just my map 01. That's where I set my prices. Or actually where I sell the stuff at. But he's wanting to use map config, so let me look at his map 01.
Oh, no, he don't. That's Giant's name for map 01
yeah, I know.
XML.
I know. But I'm looking for his, what was the product? Compost?
Compost bags?
Bags. No compost bags.
I'm sorry, just compost.
Okay. Okay, so there it is. Bag compost. His price scale is 0.55. So there's his tip trigger. Okay. That's the same as mine, so. See, litters for price drop 100,000. Trigger width is 3. In selling point is selling point true. Disable price drop false. Huh. The only difference between his and mine is he's got a conveyor belt that makes one pallet, it goes forward, it makes another pallet, those two go forward, and when that third pallet is made, that first pallet that was made sells.
As soon as that third pallet pops up, it sells before the third one's even full. Just the minute it pops up, it moves ahead and sells.
And see, that's the same as mine, except I don't have the conveyor belt. As soon as it makes that pallet, it sells. But I think what's happening, I think this is what's happening. I'm saying 2,000, but because the pallet is inside the sale trigger, it's selling it as soon as anything's produced. It's not waiting for 2,000.
Oh, as you mean.
Huh?
Mean in your map.
Yeah, on my map. I don't think it's waiting for it to fill to 2,000 because the pallet's being made inside the sale trigger.
Right.
That's how Maverick had it set up, so I copied it.
That's exactly what I thought. I just couldn't check to see if it was actually doing that, because when you go to the interactive trigger there and it shows you what you know, what it
Yeah.
just, on my map it stays at 433 and never changes, so
Yeah.
couldn't tell if it was selling as soon as it hit 0 or 1, or if it was doing it at 500. I don't know. Time bar. It stays there and you can't tell if it's doing it before a pallet's filled or. By the way, what the hell? Is that wine bar a gay bar? All you see sitting around the tables are men.
They're farmers,
I
man. They're farmers.
Hey, there's a lot of women farmers.
But there's not a lot of women on GE in the game.
That's a bummer.
I know. I wish they would make it. I'd put women and men in there.
Yeah. I was just being a wise guy about the
Yeah.
gay bar, but that's
I'm
the
just-
first thing I thought when I saw all the men at the tables. I said, what the heck?
I'm just trying to figure out how to make this work. Okay, so this is a good idea. All I'd have to do is take this in and delete everything except the triggers.
I can send you the, I think I got it with everything unneeded deleted. I can send that to you.
You've already taken it in GE and deleted everything?
I deleted the building and that
Yeah.
where you dump the compost and the wall.
All that. All I need
Deleted
is
all
the,
that.
I need the, let's see, all I would need is the product 1, and then I need the, I don't need the storage building, and then I need the all-purpose cell trigger 3. That's all I need. Everything else can go. But see, I've already got that. I've already got the product 1. I don't even need that.
Might be best if you just delete. You know more about that than I
No,
do. I'm good at looking at something and seeing how it works.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
see,
know
I
how to
need
make
that.
it work.
No, I need this conveyor belt too, though. Hold on. I don't need just the cell trigger. I need that, how that conveyor belt works. Where do I find that? Let me click on this. See where it is. Safety zone board. Okay, so compost bags. So that's going to be under the board mover. So I need that too. Yeah, I need that whole thing. And see, if you're looking at my GE, my video, all I gotta do is just unclick visibility and it goes away. Nobody can see it, but it's still working.
I didn't know if that affected how it worked, or
No.
it just affects
You
whether
just
can
can't see it.
or you can't see
Right,
it. I
that's
tried
it.
that, and it makes it invisible, but I didn't know if I might have screwed something up because I didn't know how to make the triggers work, so I couldn't test it.
Right.
You're the expert on that one, buddy.
Here, let me just do this. I'm gonna export all this. Compost bags. Is that highlighting everything? Yeah. So let me. Oh shit! I don't really want to. Yeah. Let me go ahead and do that. So let me export selection with files, and I'm gonna put it on my desktop under export. It'd be a lot faster to delete everything. Because all I need is those triggers. I don't need none of the other stuff. Okay, so guys, I'm going to open this up in GE and I'll change camera views. Okay, so I'm going to change the camera view to where I am. There we go. Okay. So then all I need to do is, I need that, I need that. I don't need that. The input I don't need. I need the output. I don't even really need that. And compost holder, don't need. Compost, nope. Storage, nope. Pallets, nope. I don't need the interactive trigger. I need that board mover. I need that. I don't need that. This is just for show. This little thing here. What is that? Shrink. Board pallet mover, safety zone, shrink. I don't need that. Okay, all purpose. Where's that at? Okay, there's my cell trigger. I need this. Not really. I really don't need that. I've already got that. Let's see. Pallet spawner. Let me just double check, make sure I've got this. Pallet spawner. So product 1. Let me take a look. Product. God damn it. Why does it keep doing that? I need the user attributes. So 2000 compost and CV output. I don't know why you call it that, but that's okay. Let me get rid of this. Close that window. So 1, 2, you got 2000. So let me switch mine to 2000. Okay. And then fill type, I've already got it. Fill type on mine is electric. He doesn't even have a factor, so I'm going to get rid of the factor. That's it. Okay, so I don't need that. But I want to make sure I'm not deleting something that I need. Oh wait, see, there is something here. Look. What is that? What's that for? What the hell is that for?
It's that board thing, board,
I know, but that's, I think that's what spawn, yeah, that's the spawner. Do I have that? Yeah, I have that.
That's your
Yeah.
spawner, yes.
Yeah, I have it. Let me go over here and turn mine on. And let me go over here and take a look what it is. Yeah, I got the same thing. Okay, so I got a spawner. Okay, so I don't need, let me make sure I'm not going to delete everything. Nope, I don't need that. So I need that, I need all of that, and that's it. That's all I need. Let me make sure. So he puts that under the auto, so in the same thing as the auto.
All that one right there did, Pat, was when the pallet shows up, if you don't have that, you get it too far down or too far up, your pallet will sit too high or too low when it's filling up. That's all. It's
Okay,
just
so
a
it goes in the
visual.
fabric. No, I'm just seeing
Other
where
than
this.
that-
I'm just seeing where this thing goes. That's all.
Well, it starts right there with a little box.
No.
Once
I
the
mean,
pallet-
no. I meant in the scene graph.
Okay.
That's all. I got it. Okay. So I just wanted to make sure it all goes, because this should be, yeah, 5.2. Yep. Okay. So I can get rid of that. All right.
I did that much right then when I deleted
Yeah, you did.
everything. That's all I kept.
Yep, that's all you need. Because this gives me the auto cell and the board mover. So it'll move the pallets. And let's see, tip trigger, yep. Okay. So okay. So now I'm going to export all with files and go into my actual game folder and bring it in there. And maps. Okay. Imports. And let's go to power. Power plant. There we go. Okay. Alright. So now I'm going to import. Here, I'm back on my map, guys. You guys should be back where I am. I'm hoping. Let's see, let me put you there. Okay. Alright. So now I can import this. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, import.
Quick question, Pat.
Question me. I'm not under oath.
When you export something and work on it alone, putting your deleted things,
Yep.
then what you're doing is re-importing it into your map,
Yeah.
into a folder, and then you import it again into the in the GE. Then you import it again into your map.
Yeah, I always export it out on a folder on my desktop that has nothing to do with the map.
Okay.
Then, when I do everything I want to do, then I say export all, because that's the only thing in GE at that moment. And
Okay.
then I import it into my map folder.
Okay. Okay.
And then bring it into the. Okay, so see,
Sure.
and look at that. It went right back to the same spot too. No, it didn't. No, never mind. It did not. Okay, so I cut that. And let's put it where it goes. Yeah, this will work just fine. I just got to get rid of the other ones. Okay, so there's my power. There you go. Oh shit, wait. No. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, his was like that too, I think.
I
No.
worked 36 hours straight looking at different things and finding them and testing them. And that's the one that appeared to be the best.
Okay. Yeah, because I've already got everything except the conveyor belt that moves the pallet. Okay, so there's the electric. And I think, oh shit. Yeah, his was like that, yeah. So I should be able to bring everything over. I should have kept his open so I could use it as a guide. I can open it back up though. Okay. I'm just waiting for it to come over, guys.
A transform group, did you import that into Pat? The power company one?
Yeah,
Output?
of course.
Good. Rid of the auto cell one you have, right?
Huh?
Get rid of the auto cell transform group, right?
I will once I get this one set up.
Okay. I'm just trying to follow along, so if I want to do this on my own with something, like maybe know how to do it, you know?
Yeah, I understand.
'Cause in your videos, I can't see like all your
Shit.
user attributes and stuff and that stuff.
You can, over on the left-hand side.
Yeah, but sometimes you can't see it, so, you know,
Yeah.
unless you say exactly what you're doing, I have to kind of guess.
Oh, okay. I missed my arrow. So now GE's like saying not responding, so I gotta wait. Well, I'm not even keeping up with chat, guys. I'm sorry. Thanks for showing up for the meeting. Hey, Papa Smurf, I got all those errors fixed, except I cannot fix the one that says my game. That space between my and game has to stay there, because I took it out and it launched a whole new version of FS17. I lost everything, so I had to, and it created a new folder called My Games with the space. So I deleted that folder and put the space back between my and game. And then there was a couple that said there was an image called Tamp or something like that that didn't exist. I mean, I couldn't find it. It wasn't where it said it was. Okay, so let's go back down. Electric. But all those spaces are gone. Hey, Somerset! Daniel Dean! Dragon is in the house! Heck yeah! Delta, welcome! Hey, is Dixie still here? Where's Dixie? Dixie's always nice to me. She and all that time I thought they were calling Daniel Dean Dixie the other day. Like, why are they calling Daniel Dean Dixie? It sounded like the same voice to me, so I didn't know why they would do that. Let me get closer. Wow, that's too close. Okay. Okay, so as far as I know, this thing was like right on top of this. But let me make sure that it's, yeah, I gotta bring it down. Okay, so first I need to see, okay, a Z. Okay. So let me slow down a little bit. Okay. Alright. So I need to line this thing up just perfect.
Oh, really, Pat? Because you're going to make it invisible, so nobody's going to see it.
No, you don't. This is where the pallet's going to spawn. I want it centered.
Oh, okay.
So it's right. Even though they don't see it, GE knows it's being spawned.
But it'll just set it off to the side a little bit. It'll still work.
You think so?
Oh.
I don't know. I've never messed with these things. This is a first for me. You're always getting me in trouble. Always making me do shit I'm not used to doing. I think it's just
Keep
who you
giving me
are.
hell all the time, and I'm going to throw it right back at you, buddy.
Let's see. Okay. So that's centered.
Between you and Farm Chick.
Hey, you leave Charlene alone. Nobody messes with Charlene.
I don't mess with Charlene.
You just said a farmer chick.
I just
You hear that, Charlene?
I just said you two like to get on my case.
Okay, so I need to get rid of my. Why was mine? Oh, you know what? Mine was different. Mine was right here, this auto cell thing. So let me get rid of that. Yes, I got this whole map backed up in case this don't work. Morpheus, buddy, where do you want me to send this map to? I can't send it to you on Discord. I ain't got your Discord. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of this auto cell one, mine, because it don't work. It does work, but I think that's why it was like every 2 to 3 minutes, because as soon as it would produce something, it'd sell it. Okay, so product 1, pallet spawner. And he had it. What's this? This trigger. Oh, I know what that is. That's the light. Okay. Never mind. Hey, Dixie. Okay. Well, Dixie, I'm not done with it. I'm not ready for people to start testing it till I get this electric done. But Morpheus wanted the map to test the, he's working on the crop duster for me. Okay, I gotta bring that other, let me bring this back up. I want to see how he had it. Let's see. Okay. Now guys, I am in unfamiliar territory right now, so bear with me. Okay, I think that needs to be up. Yeah, I think it needs to be up. Hold on. Because that pallet spawner should not be above the conveyor belt. So let me bring this up. The conveyor belt's always on top of the pallet spawner. See, I don't really, do I need that? No, I don't. Okay. So here's what I have.
That's actually all just visual, Pat. Spawns and how it sits. That's just a visual thing. So if you're watching them in game, you know they look like they're in the right place.
I gotta bring that.
The XY coordinates that move it. The mover.
Yeah, I know.
Slided ahead right to the coordinates that are there, and.
Okay, I gotta bring this map back up.
The important thing is the cell trigger lines up.
Yeah.
That's the only important thing.
No, that's not the important thing. That's the easy part. I got to make sure the XML file is right and the product is right, and all the user attributes.
Placement in GE.
Okay. I'm bringing this map back up. What was it? It was under production. I got to go look at that. I got to look at the scene graph. I need to look at the scene graph and see where he has everything.
It's under production mods.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let it load first, because I'll forget before it loads. Okay. Production map. Okay, I got it.
Compost bags.
Got it. Okay, so let me highlight that.
And no, my memory's not that good. I got GE open too, so.
Well, that makes me feel better.
Hey, I'm telling you, I'm 4 feet away from my coffee maker. I get up, I go in the kitchen, and I'm like out there, and I'm like, what the hell did I come out here for?
Okay, so these two.
And think.
Okay. See, that's what I thought. Okay. So I'm gonna have to cut these. Hold on just a minute. Damn it, I didn't want to do that, but I have to. It's right there. Shit. I should have known better. What the heck was that? I'm just waiting on GE, guys. I don't know what it's doing. Okay, let me put that. The odds on it coming right back where it was is like slim to none in GE, because it's in a different transform group. Yeah, that's what I figured, you son of a bitch.
Be right back, Pat.
Okay,
Got a
buddy.
roll of cigarette.
All right, man. Morpheus, I need to know. Been sick all day. Gave a fella a break, man. Morpheus, I need to know where you want me to send you this map. Okay, so let me rotate this to 90. And put it back where it was. Should be right there. And let me see what his angle is on it. Come on. Damn it. Okay, so he's got it on 1, 2, 3, the 4th line. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4th line right there. Okay, so there we go with that trigger. And now let me get the board mover, and I gotta cut it and put it all by itself in the transform group. Because that electric is another fabric. It's another like another factory. And I can't have that in there. Miss Charlene, are you still here, or are you cooking my ribeye and the rest of my dinner? Yeah, you guys leave Morpheus alone. Don't be mean to Morpheus. He's not feeling good, damn it. Oh shit, it's gonna take everything. Okay, that's okay. Oh wow, I dropped. I only got 7 people. I need more than that. Hey guys, if you're in YouTube, please go to my Twitch. I just posted it in YouTube. Please go to my Twitch. Follow me on Twitch and watch on Twitch. I'm trying to get up to an average of 3 people to so I can become a affiliate. And see guys, if I can become an affiliate, I just do this shit for a living. You'll see me all the time. Yay! No one's happy about that as Miss Charlene.
Do like I do. Open up a browser with Twitch, then open up a new window with YouTube.
Yeah, that's what I got. I got both of them open. And then I got my Stream Chat window open.
Some people might not.
That's true.
But all you gotta do is just, the one you don't want to hear, mute the speaker. So you can listen to the YouTube,
Yeah,
or you can...
absolutely. Because I got a lot
Actually, I got you on... I'd have 2 Twitch if I could, Pat. That would help you out, but on my TV, I got a Roku TV, and it has Twitch, but... when I search, I can never get what I want on my TV on Twitch, so I have to keep Twitch on my computer.
You can watch Twitch on your TV?
Twitch, YouTube, oh gee, there's about 6,000 things I can watch on that.
I didn't know that. I got a smart TV. I didn't know I could watch Twitch.
Get yourself a Roku.
What's a
streaming
Roku?
stick.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
Roku's the one that streams the channels.
Oh,
That's all they do, and it don't cost you nothing to sign up to Roku. It costs $0. Stick cost you, I think, I don't know, $35 maybe. And you can control it with your phone. Voice search on your phone, and your Roku stick will just do whatever you want.
While this is doing that, let me run to the little girl's room. Be right back. Okay. Okay, that's highlighted. I'm back, guys. Okay. So let's put this thing right here in the center. She's cleaning out the kitchen. How do you know? You better not be there eating my dinner. Doggone it. Okay. Now let's flip this thing around to, let's say, is it a 0? Oh shit, which end was which? Okay, no, it needs to be the other way, I think. Let me go look at this other one. Yep, that's it.
Pat, when you're importing and exporting buildings into GE, then you have to go into your map XML file and redo your paths so you don't get the white textures. Is that correct?
I'm sorry, say that again. I was reading Charlene's text. Okay, Charlene, I didn't know that that you knew whiskey. I'm jealous though, because I think she ate my dinner. But that, you know, that's my loss. Okay, go ahead, Rod.
Said when you're working like on a building and you export it out and make your changes, and then you say you got it from another map, and then you bring it into the GE for your map, the map XML file, and redo the paths.
I do that before I bring it in. I do that before I bring it in. Before I export all into my map folder for Factory Farm, I go into the i3D in Notepad++, and that's where I change all the file paths to say textures, shared, shaders, like that.
Okay.
So then when I save it and export it into my folder that I made for that particular factory, let's say it's compost, I would make a folder in my import file folder and say compost, and then I would export all of that into that compost file inside Factory Farm. And then when I export it or import it here, then all the textures are where they need to be.
Okay, gotcha. Because the problem I'm having is I'm getting the white textures, and it's just because I didn't know the paths, but I didn't know change it.
So, I mean, do you understand now, or?
Yes, thank you.
So you know when you export it out, I always export to a folder on my desktop that has nothing to do with the game. Then I do all my changing, and I bring up the i3D, and I change the file paths, because if you've watched me, I take all the textures, no matter what folder they're in, and I put them in one texture folder inside the main folder of that factory. Then I take all the shaders and put them in that folder, because they'll be scattered around. You'll have 9 folders just to get to one texture.
Oh, hell yeah.
So I take that texture and drop it in the textures folder. So when I go in the i3D, I change the file paths to textures / and whatever the texture name is. So then when I save that and I export it into my folder, all those file paths stay the same.
Yeah. I got you.
Okay. I mean, if you do it and you need some help, just give me a holler.
Oh, that's what I was doing. It's just I was out of order.
Okay, so my index. Let me look and see what my index is on my. I think it's just no, it's not electric. I gotta go get my index, guys. Hold on. Where's my map? 01 XML. There we go. So let me search for electric Damn, I can spell today. Holy shit. Okay, the index is power plant. Good. Okay, so I'm back over here with you guys. And you see that right there? That I changed that to power plant. Map position index, I don't know what that's for. Oh, this is what I needed to make sure if I had that tip trigger on create. Do I have that?
That's another thing I didn't know. I thought index was always a number. I didn't know you could type in a name.
No, that is the index of that, basically the name of the factory. GE calls it the index. So let me see, what was I gonna, oh, I need to go to, let me bring up my mod desk. I need to make sure that tip trigger LUA file's in there. I think it is. Yeah, because I use tip triggers all the time for all the inputs, but this is an output, so it's going to be a little different. Guys, I'm thinking out loud. Don't just ignore me. Let's see, tip trigger. There's my fabric script. Okay, I'm going to have to go into his map folder and look at his extra source files real quick, because I got to make sure I have what I need for this thing to work. So where's his mod desk? Okay, I got it. And let me look under extra source files and see if he has any. Okay, he does. Okay, so he's got additional maps. I got it, fabric script, Palatine. I think I got that one too. What's this one? Okay. I got a Palatine, don't I? Thought I did. Yeah, I would have to have for that line thing to work, I thought. I could have swore I had one, a Palatine. Hold on. Look at my LUA folder. Nope, I don't. But I bet he does. Let's see. I'm just doing some background work, guys. Hold on for me. Does he have an LUA folder? Oh shit, what's his path? Oh, he has a script. Okay. There's a script. Where's his script folder? There it is. Okay. Palatine Sampler. I don't know if that's part of that or not. But he also has a... So he doesn't have that either. What was that? Tip trigger on create. Okay. Shovel target is 3. So let me make sure I haven't moved. I didn't move that. So map position index. I don't know what that's for. 0, 1, 2. Oh, icon. Okay, I don't need that. Well, I do a hotspot. I don't do a map position. Which I'm not going to do a hotspot, so I don't even need that. All that is when you look on your mini map, it shows you where it is. And I do a hotspot instead of a map position index. See, there's his. Icon position, don't need it. And then I can get rid of that in the user attribute.
What do you think the odds are that this will work first time, Pat?
0.012%. Well, before I moved, I feed her all the time. See how she is, Miss Charlene? She's still in Virginia. We grew up. Oh, okay. Okay, she's more important. She's from Texas, born and raised like me. Good. I'm trying to get her to move back to Texas. Don't be stubborn, Whiskey. Don't say it isn't so. You're being stubborn. Say it isn't so. Okay, so map position I can get rid of. I don't need it. Tip trigger on create shovel index. So 0, 0, 1, 2. So that's going to be a 2 now. And there we go. And all of that should have stayed together. And I'm telling it to use the map 01 configuration, because I've got the index as power plant. And let me make sure. Yeah, there's the power plant. And what did he have his at? At 0.55. So let's do the same thing. Let's go 0.55. Okay. And he had his appear on PDA, true. Appear on PDA is a trigger, is area trigger. That's false. His selling point is true. Okay. See, and he's got his as a 3, so I'm going to change mine to a 3. The trigger width, guys, is what I'm talking about. I think his was a 3, yeah. Leaders for full price drop. 1, 2, 3, 100,000. Same thing. Full price recovery hour is 48. Yep, same thing. Name. Mine is electric. False and false. Disable price drop. Why did... See, he's saying disable price drop.
Well, as near as I can tell, disable price drop for auto sell, it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Somewhere in the game, it's hard coded to up and down no matter what you put there.
Yep.
It's just one of those standard things like you see in you see it on some equipment mods.
Yeah.
They'll type this and blah blah. And they have all that stuff, and a lot of it's not even needed. They just, you know, when they create
Just have it there.
they copy and paste. And just
Okay, so I've got that shovel target 0, 1, 2. Good.
I even tried putting disable price increase in there, and that didn't do nothing, and it didn't throw an error either.
It didn't?
Oh, I added something I never seen before, and GE never threw an error.
That's, well, that don't surprise me. Okay, so board mover, let me look at
Oh,
this.
apparently it's possible to use it, but it just doesn't seem to work. If you disable price increase, it doesn't seem to work.
Well, he's got his disabled.
He's got the price drop disabled.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And the price still drops. It works whatever it does. I mean, the game's ignoring disable price drop because it does drop. It'll drop and it'll come back up again, and it will stabilize. It stabilized for me day 3, actually day.
Okay.
It started stabilizing at 15:57 every 2 hours and 10 minutes.
So I do need that pallet slammer. Okay, LUA. So let me put that in there, and then let me make sure it's on my. I think he had it on his. Yep, he did. Okay, so let me take this off of his. No, I don't need to do that. Yeah, I can do that. Okay, so go down and then change that to LUA. Boom. Okay, so I got the palette stammer. Let me see what else, because see here guys, if you look down here at the bottom, that on create is palette sampler. So I gotta have that LUA file for it to work. So let me look at palette spawner and see if it has any kind of user attributes. Yeah, this should work a lot better once I get it to work.
We'll get it, Pat. I got faith.
Oh yeah, we'll get it. I just need to make sure that the reason I'm not giving myself a big percentage that it'll work the first time, because I'm sure there's an LUA file or something that I forgot to put in the mod desk or.
I looked at his Lua files, and it appeared to me you already had every one of them in your game. So
yeah, I didn't have that palette spoiler, whatever it was. You're talking about the LUA files? Whiskey, you need to start listening to that song, God Bless Texas. And that'll get you motivated to get your ass in the car and drive down to Texas. Or over to, if you're in Virginia, you're going to drive over to Texas, not down, but over. God bless Texas.
Texas getting overrun by the Muslims and the Californians.
Well, I ain't got nothing good to say about the Muslims, but the Californians that's going there are decent people, because they're usually conservatives trying to get the hell out of that crazy country, California.
Crazy what happened last night there.
Oh, it wasn't it though?
Yes.
That was a manufactured shooting, man.
We don't have that problem here in Maine. You know
we
why?
don't either, because we carry guns here in Tennessee.
We do here too, and we don't need a permit either. I can walk down Main Street with a rifle fully loaded and
well, most people
on my hip. No
yeah.
problems. The only thing that we have to do, if we're stopped by an officer of the law, we have to tell them that we're carrier. That's all we need.
Yep. Well, people in Tennessee I don't have to have one because I'm a certified police officer, but you do have to have a permit in the state of Tennessee to carry a weapon. It's called a toter's permit. And in Georgia, you have to have one. They're not hard to get.
Let's see.
She said, all my exes live in Texas. Now she's throwing up George Strait. I like the song, God Bless Texas. Okay, so I don't know. Guys, the rolling pin max and all that, I don't know any. Wait, trigger index 2.
Most roller pins are kind of just visual. You know, they look like the rollers on the conveyor belt. You know, you put the box on and push it and it rolls right way down the conveyor on the rollers.
0, 1, 2. Wait a minute, it says 4. 0, 1, 2, 3 is the safety zone. And the trigger index 0, 1, 2. Okay, that's fine. Is this where I got rid of that no, this isn't where I got rid of that. 0, 1, 2, 3. Safety zone index is saying it's 4. But it's not. 0, 1, 2, 3. It's a 3.
You don't even need that safety zone, Pat. Ain't nobody going to be walking on it.
0, 1. Well, that's true too, but it'll throw up errors if I don't have it in the right place. It won't work. Okay, trigger index is 2, 0, 1, 2, right? Safety zone is 3. Main plate is 1. That's it? Okay. So that part is good. Main plate, triggers, everything. I've checked all that. So let me double check this. All-purpose cell trigger. Now guys, you won't be able to see this. I'm going to make it all invisible. All you're going to see is your money popping up on the right-hand top corner of the screen. I wish I could make it, instead of harvest income, electric power income or something. Okay, so power plant, tip trigger. See, I'm worried about that tip trigger. I don't think I've got that. Yeah, I do. Yeah. I do. Yeah.
That's another giant's thing. All they need to do is put in 3 simple words in their code, and it would come up and say you're selling whatever the name of the product is.
Right, but they can't do that.
It's just a percent name, percent product name. That's all they need. It's XML.
Yeah, I lived in Whiskey. I lived in Irving, outside Dallas, the Metroplex. I went to school at SMU, or college. So we moved from Dothan, Alabama to Irving, Texas. So I spent 10 years in Irving. 10 years there. That's back in the 80s. But I know Dallas-Fort Worth like the back of my hand. Hey, Sandy, how you doing, darling? So did I. I graduated from SMU. What now? What'd you say, Rod?
I spent 2 months at Lackland Air Force Base. That count?
Where's that at? Lackland?
That's what it's called. Outside of oh, darn it.
Now, if it was next to the Texas Stadium, I know exactly what you're talking about. Okay.
In my memory, I can't even remember the name of the city.
Hey, man, well, I've already said you're so damn old, your social security number is like 4. So, it's okay, man.
Actually, it's 007.
Okay. I was close. Okay, so I'm gonna move. I want these up above that power sign and the other stuff. So I'm gonna. Oh no, not that. Damn it! Shit! I clicked on the wrong thing, guys. Damn! I've only got 5 people watching on Twitch. Sandy, hey, do me a favor, darling. Here's my Twitch link. I'm trying to get up to an average of 3 people watching me on Twitch for the affiliate program with Twitch. So if you've got a Twitch account, go watch me over there and follow me on Twitch, please. That would be wonderful. Okay, so let me get out of it. I need that one. I think this is gonna work. Of course, when I test it, I'm not gonna make it invisible. I want to see it.
I was at the Air Force Base right outside of San Antonio, Texas.
Oh, San Antonio. See, that's way south, kind of southwest of Dallas.
Yeah, it's kind of almost on the Mexican border?
No, it's not that far south. But it is south. It's about, I don't know, 5 hours, 4 hours southwest of Dallas. Or Fort Worth, southwest of Fort Worth.
And I went to Mississippi, and then I went to Oklahoma City.
They don't usually let people from Texas in Oklahoma. You gotta have a passport to get there from Texas. They don't like
rivalry, I'll
us.
say that.
The Sooners don't like the Longhorns. I'm just saying, they just don't like us down there.
Oh, it's kind of like us Red Sox fans with the Yankees. We don't like them.
I bet you everybody thinks I'm smoking like 4 cigarettes every 5 minutes, but they make your cigarettes go. If you hold your cigarette in your hand, it will go out. If you put it in the ashtray, it'll burn all the way to the filter. It's crazy how that works. Okay, so let me get this. I just want to move this up for me. I don't like the miscellaneous stuff being above the triggers. Oh, thank God, I went to 6. Oh shit, Sandy, I'm sorry. I thought Sandy was a female name. I just assumed, so you know what assume does, and it just made an ass out of me. Sorry, buddy. So yeah, buddy. Hey, buddy. Can you, sorry, man. I just, there used to be a Sandy that came in here a few months ago. I thought you were her. You stop calling me fucking darling, and I might do that for you, buddy. You got it, man. Guys, the moral of this is don't assume shit, okay? I don't give a damn if Cinderella comes in here. You ask if it's male or female. Holy hell. Okay, I did all this. Yep, trigger. I don't understand why he had that at... Let me go see why he's got his at 4. I'm just curious. Because mine was at... Mine sits at 3. Oh, because I removed that icon POS, I think. No, that's the shovel target. Let's go here. What is that? The shrank. Why did I get rid of... Oh, okay, that's why. Because I removed that shrank. You know, that little metal box?
Yeah, that one that gives you the information there.
Yeah, I don't need that.
That's what...
Absolutely we don't like the Sooners. I hate the Sooners. When I was watching college football. And I watched a lot of college football when I was in college. Okay, so that's why. I was just wondering why I had to change that. Okay, so let me take one more look at his mod desk and map 01. All that's perfect as far as the map 01 goes. The field type is electric. Power, yep. Okay, so I can save that and close that. And let's close that. And then my mod desk, let me see. I gotta put these side by side. Okay, so this one is Seasons and this one is mine. Okay, so let me, I'm just looking at his additional map types. I've got fabric script. I've got, I just added that. Milk additional triggers. I do have additional triggers in here, I think. I don't have additional triggers. No, I think I got rid of that when I got in company factory. Yeah, I didn't need it. Okay, digital store mount, fillable pallet fix. Do I have that? And do I need that? Fillable pallet fix. Yep, I've got it. Okay. Add price table, additional terrain control, change functions, new field types, church. Oh, church clock. Oh shit, I didn't go look at that. Okay. So now I can...
Pat,
What?
that church has one of those wrap images, and that clock is built into it. The hands are separate. The hands, you can do whatever you want with them, but that clock face, unless you cut it out of that wrap image and make it a separate image, not going to be able to use it. Either that or replace your church with this one. Either one.
No, I'm not going to replace my church.
No. I think I can, that clock face, you know, with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think I can design that, and then you could just put the image, like a sign, put it on your church.
Sandy, I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you, man.
And then we
Thank
could
you,
use,
thank you, sir. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
We could use the hands, and the script makes the hands move around. We can just line it up, and then you'll have a clock on your church, and it'll chime every hour.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Oh, it'll chime 12 times at noon.
Okay, so I just need to make sure, okay, the player indexes, I got input on create. That should be fabric. Yep. Output. Okay, he didn't have, he's got an area on here. I never use area. So let me look at my fabric script real quick and make sure that's all correct. And then we can go in game and test it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it, I'm not going to add products to this. Well, I guess I could add 2,000 liters. That would make one pallet. But I'm going to add products to all the other ones. Yeah, Aggies don't like the Longhorns, really? Oh, yeah, I guess not.
Hey, do I score any points? I cheered for Texas basketball during the NCAA tournament. I wanted them to win so bad.
I never watched a basketball game in my life. Not one. Never been interested. Okay, so let me look at these player indexes. 2, 0, 1, 2, yeah. Work indexes 3. Input, yeah. Output is 1. Okay, and that's all he had. So this should work. I'm telling you, it should work. Let me save. We're gonna go test it. I want to know. Oh wait, did I get the? No, there was an i3D file, and I need to make sure I got that. Damn, I saved too soon. I need to check that i3D file and make sure it's where it's supposed to be, or you won't see the palette at all. And I don't want to see it. I just want to see it during testing.
This one work, and then do the same for the wine bar.
Thank you, Sandy. I appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, I need to do. Excuse me. And that would be. That would be real easy because all I'd have to do is duplicate what I did here and move it over. Because I've already got the LUA files and all that stuff, so. Yeah, Sandy, I hated that that whole factory area, or that board palette area, was just wide open. I always hated that. From day one, the moment I started playing Maverick's map, I hated that. And I kept saying, I'm going to change it, and then I never did. Okay, so there's the power plant. I need to find out where there's a i3D, and I don't remember which one it was in. But I got to find out what the path is and make sure that's the right path. It's funny. He said, "You stop calling me darling, and I'll go over and join your Twitter." Okay, yes. Yeah, I think it's going to be in the spawner. Where's the spawner? There it is. This would be so fast if GE could keep up with me. Oh, that would be nice. Sandy, that would be excellent. Make sure you send Whiskey some, because it kind of goes with her name. Well, that's not it. Hold on, rolling spawner. There's got to be one of these in the user attributes has that i3D file. Just got to find it. I saw it over there at the other one, but I can't remember which one it was in now. Well, shit. I thought it'd be the... Oh no, that's the rolling spawner. Come on, give me the damn i3D path. That's not gonna be it, I don't think. That might be. Nope. Well, it's not there. I could have swore it was right here. No, that's the cell trigger. That's not going to be the... Damn it, where was it? Let me go over to his.
What are you looking for, Pat?
I'm looking for the i3D file path. It might be under product 1. Hold on. Nope. Palette spawner. Yep, there it is. Okay. So it's just going to pull from mine because I took his product 1 out. Okay, good. I found it. Okay, right here should be the i3D file, and it should go to jelly something with a G too. I just want to make sure before I try to go in and test that I'm going to see the palette. And I probably need to turn it on. Oh, wait a minute. I got a different palette spawner. Right? Let me see what he did. No, product 1 is a palette spawner. Yeah, that's right. And his is, yeah, that's it. Okay, so I'm correct. And I think if I move this out, come on. Shit. Whiskey coffee cake. I have never had whiskey coffee cake ever, Sandy. Never. Come on, D. Okay, good. And that's my palette spawner. I never moved it. Okay, so I'm going to save it. Now we're going to go in and test to see if this damn thing will work. Then I can come back, make it invisible, and we're done. Poke us with a fork. We're done. Now, Sandy, you do know, and I'm just pointing this out. I'm not setting a court date or nothing. I'm just going to point something out here. So calm down, Sandy. You do know I got that shit in writing now, right? I get a whiskey cake FedEx to me. I got it in writing. I'm just saying. It's there for everybody to see. I mean, my God, when I first read it, I thought you said you were going to FedEx me 65 whiskey 25. I'm like, oh, I think she's going to have a problem with that. She don't even want to go to Texas. So I'm sure she don't want to come to Tennessee. All right. Is it still saving, guys? Okay, now we're done. I'm going to go into the, oh shit. No, I'm probably going to have to go in there and save it first. So let me go in and save a game. And then I can mess with the vehicle. Let me change camera views. Let's go to the game. Here we go. Let's see if this thing works. Who's voting for me? Who thinks I can get it to work the very first time? Who?
So I'm the only one, Pat.
What is it?
I say, I guess I'm the only one.
No, Whiskey says I do.
Oh, I missed that. Okay.
She
I
believes
see it
in
now.
me.
There we go.
And Charlene, that goes without saying. Charlene ain't even got to respond to that question. I knew she had the pom-poms in the background cheering for me. So, no, I wasn't even worried about Charlene. I think we can get it to work. The only problem is I got to do this twice. Because I got to go in game, save it so it picks up that spawner palette, the new one, and then I can go in there and add product. See? Whiskey said, you bet she did. Charlene's on my side. She bought a brand new pair of pom-poms. Pink, white, and blue. Come on, G. Even the game's loading slow now.
It'll always do that, Pat, when you change something.
Oh, I know.
It does it because it's rebuilding the cache and all the paths and whatnot.
She just called me a genie ass. Thank you, Miss Charlene. I'll take that as a compliment. I think I got everything I needed for it to work. I think. Where's my... Oh, I don't even need it. I'm just coming here to save right now. Okay. Why is it dark? What's wrong with the game? What happened to the game? Huh. What the hell happened? I don't know.
Never seen the game do that, Pat.
I never have
It
either.
starts or it don't.
I've never seen that before. That's got me worried. What the hell just happened? Let me check my My folder, I know I changed that back to my games. Yeah, I did. Let me try it again. That made no sense at all. That's never happened. Huh.
Oh, honest, Pat, I'd start a new game.
Why? I don't need to start a new game.
Just because I've been playing Farming Sim for what, 6 years, 7 years, and it does strange things sometimes, especially when you're working in GE.
Oh yeah, I know. Okay, so let's see what happens now. It did it again. What in the hell is going on? My screen is just black. I was in there earlier.
Look at your log text file, see if it's telling you anything.
My what?
Log file.
Well, I can't do that unless I can save it.
You can do it. It loads it all up. It's in your saved game folder. Text.
Oh wait, here we go. It's this. Hold on. It's this LUA Palatine table expect. That's what it is. Huh. Why would it be that Palatine Samular? Because it's not going to work without it.
It's calling for something at line 454. There's a bad argument.
Yeah, every one of them says the same thing, not just... Oh, I see what you're saying.
That's because of the way the script works. It keeps checking and checking the error and reporting it.
But it's that LUA Palatine, that's what it is. Well, let's see. Let me bring up.
Yeah, what it's saying is it was expecting a number, and you didn't have one.
Let me bring up this Palatine. I'm going to bring it up in Notepad++. Let's see, spawn. Yeah, this is what makes it spawn. I wonder if I even need that. Let me take it out and just see if I need it. Okay. So let me bring up, I'm going to take this Palatine spawn and put it on my desktop, remove it, and then I got to go back into the map, and I don't remember where that was either, that Palatine spawn. I know it was down here, but yeah, it's got to have it. I mean, it's got to have the Palatine spawn. Why? No, that was on the, yeah, the board mover. I need to go back up to the board mover. Ken said 50-50 chance. It would have worked, man, if my screen hadn't went black. I just couldn't see in the dark, so I got out of the game. But it would have worked. See, I don't know what that palette spawn, the LUA file, I don't know what that's for. But obviously it's not for this map. Okay, so I think it was all the way down here. Yeah, see mod on create. There it is, pallets sampler. I need that. It's like that's what makes the thing work. I don't know what it's, I don't know how to code it. Local function. Have you looked at that LUA file?
That's something that baffles my mind. I can't make heads or tails of the Lua files. Seriously.
Yeah, I can't ever either, so. See,
I-
it's for
I
the
do know
spawning
that.
trigger.
That Lua file, you can get that from anywhere. Any game that has it, you can use it. It's
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
what?
So why is it giving me a problem? Let me make
because it's looking for a number and you have it set at 0.
I have what set at 0?
Oh, when I looked at your error log, it said it was looking for a number, and it said it was getting a nil value. Well, nil is 0. There's nothing there, no value. I saw you change. Would you change something from a number 4 to a number 3?
Yeah, that was, but that's where the
If
That's
that
where the
was
sa-
part of a callback.
no, that's
from
where the
the
safe.
fa-
No. Remember, I deleted that icon thing that showed you where this trigger was on the
Yes,
escape map.
yes.
I deleted
Yeah.
that, which made the safety zone go from 4 to 3.
Okay.
So I changed the safety zone to 3. Trigger index is 2. 0, 1, 2. There's the trigger. Safety zone is 3. Main plate is 1. That's 0, 1. That's correct. And there is no 0. Where's the pallet spawner? Why is it not showing where the pallet spawner is?
What?
Oh, spawner trigger 0 of 1. And that should be 0. It's not 0 of 1. Spawner trigger index. Oh, it's okay. It's 0 and 1. Okay, I got it. It's telling it it's inside the transform group. But the spawner trigger
what?
index is 0, 1. Yeah, it's 1. Okay. Roller spawner is 0 of 0. Yeah.
Pat,
What?
his compost i3D file say? You look under product output trigger compost bags, product 1, pallet spawner. It says
Wait.
it's pulling that file from his compost i3D file.
Okay, no. Where are you seeing? Where are you looking?
Okay, on the compost bags, right?
Yeah.
You have the input trigger.
So are you looking in GE or are you looking in a?
No, GE
Okay. Let
In
me go over
GE.
there.
trigger. It has product 1, then it has pallet spawner.
Hold on. Let me change camera view so they can see what we're doing. Oh, there it was. Okay.
And under the pallet
Wait.
file name,
Okay, what now?
Under product 1, pallet spawner.
Yep.
It says that in the user attributes it says pallet file name compost i3D.
Yep.
Be anything in there that might give you an idea?
No, because if you go back over to my map, and let me change camera views. You go back to my map, and I've got the same thing, except I've got a different i3D file. It's gonna spawn a different. It's just the palette itself. So if I go up here, where'd it go? Where am I at? Okay. So if I go to output, go to product 1, go to palette spawner, it'll just say my path that is pulling my i3D palette from. It don't matter which palette it's going to pull. I could have a pallet of donuts there and it'd sell at the same price. whatever I
Pat,
put.
Pat, did you already have that Palatine Lua file in your map?
No, I did not. I had to add it. Yep, and there's my palette file name right here. Geld2 i3D.
I would try to start a new game. Don't try and go from your save game.
Okay, let's do that. I'm game. Let's see.
You can't say why it makes a difference. I just know I've had times where I've had to do that.
Let's see if it works. I don't mind starting a new game.
I'm trying to avoid what you went through trying to fix the honey trigger.
Yeah. Oh shit. No
Try-
shit. It was
I
pulling
honestly
that
try-
from
I-
the zip file that I didn't even know was in my mods folder. So no matter what I did, it was still pulling from the zip file, and I never made a change to that. So I'm thinking, I'm doing all this stuff and nothing's working because every time I load the game, it's loading that same zip file. It
When
finally
we were
dawned
talking-
on me when I added
we were-
some. Go ahead.
about it that day, but I tried to tell you that, but you were getting really short on patience at that time. And
You
raising
didn't
your
tell me
voice, and I
about.
said,
No, I wasn't even online when I found that.
It was
Okay,
before
okay, look,
you were-
it loaded. Look at that. I sure am glad I decided to start a new game. That's all I can say. Why didn't you think of that shit? What are you here for?
Sorry.
I thought you were here to
'Cause I'm
assist
a-
me.
Because I'm a dumbass. That's why I didn't think of it.
Okay, I'm getting out of here.
Charlene,
She already said it's Rod's fault. Don't call Charlene. She said he messed the stuff up again. Hey Mike, how you doing, buddy?
that's okay, Charlene. I still like you there.
Okay, so I'm going to go into save game 5, and it should be under still electric. And let's add, ooh, it's different. Okay. Okay, so I wonder now, tip trigger, saver ID, power plant, that's right. Animated time. Why is it not adding the, why is it not bringing that up? It should bring up the electric. Unless it didn't. Yeah, I see it here, but it's not what I need. Let me see batteries. There's the batteries. It's not showing it as a factory in the vehicles. Huh. It's not letting me add product, in other words.
I'm letting you add product to what,
To the power plant, so I can see if it works.
I'm letting you add it in the vehicle XML, you mean?
Yeah, it's supposed to be in the vehicle's XML when I save the game. It should pick up that and tell the name and level, and in the level I can add products.
Yeah, but it won't let you add it. You
No.
can't add it before you start a new game. You have to start the new game, save it, then take that vehicle XML, add your product.
I did.
I can't see. I got a black screen. I don't know what the hell.
Oh,
you're
I'm
doing.
sorry, guys. Here, let me change the screen, map. Okay. It's saying received 0, paid 0. But even batteries should be normal, and it's not showing that either. Oh wait, let me see. Maybe I didn't go up to the top. Yeah, I did.
And tell Pat, I'm just seeing your GE screen.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so let me go back in game and save it again, because something didn't save right. Okay. Morpheus, let me know where you want me to send this link to the Dropbox. I don't know where to send it to, man. Oh, I'm sorry, Morpheus. I'm not trying to be a hogger or nothing. I swear I'm not. Except for Charlene's ribeye. That's it. And her cobbler. Okay. This time, guys, I'm going to run over there real quick. I just want to make sure everything looks okay anyway. Yep, everything looks fine there. Huh. Okay, so let's save it. And quit. Let me see if I get any errors on the log before I do anything else. Yeah, it might tell me everything I need to know. Here, let me switch camera views, guys. I keep forgetting you'll get a black screen if I don't. No errors. Error. Make sure I spell it right. Nope, no errors. So, but that don't mean nothing in GE. Okay, so let me bring up the vehicles again. There it goes again. It just says field type electric, received 0, paid 0. So let me say oil, 'cause that's a field type of it.
Pat,
What?
remember, if this is working the same way as it did in his map, it's going to take 20 minutes before you see any product.
No, I know that. That's not
In
what
electric, before you see the electric.
No, I'm in the vehicles folder. I can add product.
Yes, I know. Product, you go back in the game, it's going to take about,
But for some reason,
Wow.
it's not picking up that let me see. It's not picking up that factory. Okay, there's the power. There we go. I got it. So why wasn't it? Was I like misspelling it? Electric. Let me make sure I got this right in the map. I know I do. Product 1. Maybe I misspelled it. No, because it was bringing up the batteries and everything, but it wasn't bringing up where I needed it to. I'm on the map, guys. Oh, you guys know.
so in the vehicle XML file, you added all the product
Okay, hold
that
on,
you
hold
needed
on.
to start the factory,
Okay,
right?
hold on just a second for me. Hold on just a second. I'm doing what I don't usually do. I'm concentrating. Okay, so Electric. Electric. Yeah. So what the hell? So why wasn't it picking that up in my search? Let me go back up. Yeah, there it is now. Batteries. Okay, so I'm going to add coal, all of it. Wood chips. I'm just in my XML, guys, adding product, so I don't have to add it manually. This is how you test. Okay, so I'm gonna say, okay, that's it. I'm gonna save it. Well, no, electric. I'm gonna put. I want 2,000.
Don't put any in, Pat.
What?
Don't add any electric yet. Let it make it.
Okay.
That way
Okay, I'm
you'll
gonna
know
save
it's
it.
making it at least.
I don't know if I'd say anything. Charlene already knows that it was your fault it didn't work. So I'm just saying, just, you know, just for your own personal safety, I wouldn't say nothing. George! Okay, I didn't add any product.
Just add all your input products, but don't add any output products.
Why didn't I think about that?
And now, Pat, understand, it's going to take 4 hours and 10 minutes.
No, it's not, because I'm going to fast forward. It ain't going to take
It's still going to be 4 hours and 10 minutes game time.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. That's good. That's what I want.
I'm not talking real time, Pat.
Okay, because I was going to say, I'm going to have to go. I can't wait 4 hours. See? Charlie said, of course it's Rod's fault. Pat is perfect. I've got it in writing, Rod, if you don't believe me, sir. It's in writing. Okay. So let's go over here. Visit. Let's speed up. Okay, why isn't this on? Okay, good. Alright. I don't know if I can get through here or not. Like a maze.
Check with our player trigger first, Pat. Check and see if it's building product.
No shit. That's what I'm doing.
There. That ain't going to show you crap.
That's going to spawn the pallet. What do you mean it's not going to show me crap?
If you go look at your interactive trigger, you can see it.
I know. See that right there? I put in 60,000. Now it's 59,625. See all that?
Yeah, but look, I want to see what your output's doing. Thank you.
833 is electric.
Yeah.
Batteries is 416. So I need to slow that shit down some.
I want to see electric change. If that don't change, it ain't working.
Well, let me go out here and speed up a little bit.
Tested it at 120 speed.
Yep, electricity went up to 11. Holy shit.
Awesome, it's working. It's working. Now go back to your pallet and see what you get. You're almost at 2,000.
I guess the i3D is not turned on. That's not showing anything, that display.
Oh, wait, it's not. Yeah, it should. You should have a palette showing right now, filling off the first one.
That's what I'm saying. I may have it turned off. It's invisible. Yeah, see, it's there. See, if I try to walk, watch. If I try to walk, here, let me slow down. If I try to walk, it stops me right there. So there's a palette there. It's just not invisible. I've got that i3D invisible. I forgot to turn it on.
I see the hand where you can pick it up.
Yeah. And I don't know why the display's not working. I never really
Okay.
checked that because I didn't care. So let me go back.
Yeah, you can speed it up to 120 if you want now and see if you get a sale. See if it sells. That's the only thing left.
It says it's at 14,583.
It might take a minute or two for it to GE to catch up with
Oh,
the time.
sure. But it is working.
Ah, you just went to 8,000.
What do you mean I just went to 8,000?
Oh, I mean, no, that was the batteries. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Electricity's at the top, 18,000.
How the hell does it do that? It always puts your output on top, and then after a while, then it straightens itself out. I mean to complain, but I'm just gonna do something, do it right.
At 57,000, it's supposed to be 2,000 a pallet, right?
Well, when I was testing it was at 5,000 for some reason, but
Okay.
it don't matter. It's still at some point it's going to sell, but you have to fill up 2
Yeah, I know.
pallets before you get any sale.
Right.
Oh, if you got to fill up 2 pallets, then we have to see 4,000.
It's still showing a percentage as 0 on the
No,
electric.
I don't like that, but and it's showing that you got 29,000 electric.
Yeah,
I didn't see anything sell yet.
I hadn't either. I'm still at 15,000.
I don't think when I tested his in-game, I don't know if I went over to the and watched. But the compost bag said when it finally sold. I don't know if it said, but it should have
See,
sold
I'm
by
at
now.
5% on coals. I'm almost out of cardboard. I don't know.
But hey, we're a lot farther ahead than we were.
Yep. So I'm going to quit right here. And guys, I have got to go. So we're going to pick this up tomorrow. I will be back tomorrow around the same time, same pat channel. And I just don't know what time that is, guys. So let me get over here. Yep, I will be back tomorrow. And I'm gonna save this right here, and we're gonna keep testing it, and we will get it right to where it sells like every 2 or 3 hours. And then once I do that, I'll be able to duplicate that at the wine bar, so the wine bar will work the same way. So guys, I appreciate each and every one of you. If you haven't followed me on Twitch, please follow me on Twitch. And hey Fred, how you doing, buddy? I didn't even see you come in, man. You slid in the side door. Good night, Miss Charlene. And like I said, I'll be back tomorrow, 12 noon here, Pat, Tuesday. Okay, that's right. You're in Australia, I think. Guys, we'll see you tomorrow. We appreciate you guys coming in, or I appreciate you guys coming in and liking the video. If you haven't liked the video, do that. I don't know how to do it on Twitch, but if you know how to do that, like the video on Twitch and like it on YouTube. And I'll be back tomorrow, guys. And after we get this done, 3.2 is ready, except I got to send it out for testing for a couple of days and see, what is this, Monday, so it should be ready to go pretty quick. So alright guys, we'll see y'all later.
A great one, guys. Thanks for putting up with me.